What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
All right, how we doing, everybody? Welcome. We're live. Just got home updating a few things here. The fire truck still from when we closed out last night. How we doing? We're live. Twitch, YouTube, Kick. Thanks for coming along and checking us out today. Go ahead and toss that sucker up there. We already got 2 out of our 40 we're shooting for today for Twitch subs. On YouTube subs also, but the free version is $5.98 out of 1,000. We still got a long ways to go there, but very achievable. And on Kick, we still haven't earned any love over there yet. So I intend to earn that this month. See what we can do to make that happen. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm just getting a few more things as usual set up before we get going. We're going to do just a couple hours today, and what that means is we'll do some casual things. We'll jump into the Ashlands and obliterate a few more things if we can. And then possibly Saturday we'll see about hitting up some fortresses or something, and we'll see if some of the other players want to join us on that adventure. Over on Twitch, Dasha, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? How's your Friday? It's Friday for Dasha in Australia. See if I can remember the time difference. Is it just turning noon there? Maybe 12:04 in the afternoon. I haven't reset my clock yet for the world clocks after daylight saving time stuff. 10:05. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, so yeah, spring forward, and then yeah, it moved. Oh, I can't keep track. I always said that I was gonna have like these 4 time zone clocks, and I did buy 4 of them. USB clocks down below, and I still haven't set that up. Shame on me. What turned me off of it was I thought I could sync them up so they were like server driven and attached to my computer, so that when they did change minutes, like the minute would change exactly at the same time. But it's, you know, strictly when you turn it on kind of thing. That was a big bummer, but that's all right. Let's see, Stream Manager. Okay, so Twitch is good, Kick is good, and YouTube is good. All right, let's rock and roll. Can't believe I have this much energy. I did walk home from the theater about a little over a mile and a half. It's a little bit further than the office I walked to. I did some more renovations. This is new over here. I did move the refinery around. I might change it again though. But I put a new spiral staircase coming up here. I put up a temporary roof for now until I decide what to officially do here. I expanded this spot, moved these 3 portals that were there back here for now until I officially build some sort of a room. But I am probably looking to expand even more to align some of this area. So we'll see how it goes. Magic, holy cow, how you doing, man? I just used a sharp world clock on my second monitor. Yeah, but that's on a monitor. It has to be a physical clock system. No, it doesn't have to be. Good to see you, man. I was thinking, because I used to work in a dispatch room, we had the big, huge world clock thing. I wanted to see if a company has like a little miniature version that's, I don't know, about almost 3 feet wide, probably. I would love to have like something like that. A little bit of like aspects of your old job that you enjoyed. And I enjoyed having that world clock there. It led to me always trying to keep track of the time zones. Even though I'm doing horrible lately at keeping track of them. What else did I do? I think I showed you guys that I moved the fermenters over, and so yeah, we got the second hearth over here. Food. This is my 3rd portal to our Plains food source area, our farm there. Okay, and now the Ida refinery is technically accessible from the other side over there. I could still put a door in here. I don't know, maybe that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. It's gonna be different after we say goodbye to this game, whenever that is. I don't know when that'll be, but it's gonna be different to go back to the vanilla server, which I think ideally is where I want to go with things after we're done here. What's going on with the alignment? Oh, that's recessed off the wall, so that's why. Yeah, we want to align it this way. Oh, and welcome back. Hey, thanks. And Dash, are going to lurk while you work? All right, buddy. Don't have too much fun at work. As always, right? Okay. Runs back up to 47. I died quite a few times lately, my character. I'm up to 32 deaths now. But that means I was diving into some action. Or diving off of cliffs without my feather cloak. And forgetting I didn't have my feather cloak. You all got to see that last night. And if you didn't see it, then it never happened. There's no VOD on YouTube that you can go back and watch at all. It's erased from history. It never happened. All right. How much time we got? I should have gone out here when it was storming. We have plenty of serpent stew, but we don't have plenty of serpent stew. AKA, I still want to hunt serpents. I was just talking about my feather cloak and I didn't double check before I made that jump. Oh no, the moon's about to set. Look at that. That's gonna turn day. We won't get a serpent in time. Yeah, now let's head back. We'll try to remember at least, oh, we got no wind. We'll try to remember to jump out here and get a few serpents. Basically, we have 4 iron chests that I want to fill up with serpent stew. Just so I could say that I filled 4 iron chests up with serpent stew. Just cuz. Damn. Do that right. Oh, okay, maybe I did. Make sure I didn't leave any in there from before. Oh. It's a good thing I didn't fight a serpent, because I totally didn't put foods in my system. Alright, so we're having fun with the Eider magics, but the downside is you got low health, and it's a trade-off. It makes sense, you know. You're no longer the tank; you're the DPS at that point. But let's get the resting bonus up. But yeah, it's making solo adventures interesting. Thea was able to help us out with a couple things last night, so that was cool. And then vice versa, we were helping her. Okay, we're gonna do a couple things here. We're gonna see if the dungeon's ready to loot again. Basically, I want to do at least one more round of jellies. Yep, there we go. Jellies are ready. I don't think you're ready for this royal jelly. Eek. Alright. Elemental magic's up to 37. That's another reason to work on leveling up. Leveling up that magic while clearing dungeons. Speaking of magic, FT magic. Had you guys dabbled in the magics much in the game? Two and a half minutes on the bubble. I feel like they improved it. And I don't know if that's just because of the Ashlands updated stuff, or if they actually updated the mechanics or something. Yeah, as long as I still keep them at a distance, our bubble intact, we're good. So far, so good. Trying to remind myself that I don't have to wait for my next follow-up shot, that you can actually start throwing the next shot as long as you have the IDER bar of, as long as that's showing that it's got more available. And since I ate all 3 IDER foods, there we go. Uh-oh. That's the downside sometimes when you miss. You got a little thing jumping around like that. Oh, where'd you go? There goes our bubble. Oh, I was gonna say we're okay here. Alright, regroup. Fall back, regroup. Oh, that's the other thing I didn't do is he knocked me back up. Lingering Eider gets us 25% more regen on top of our 130% of the current magic gear we're wearing. So 155% right now. Which still feels like it doesn't do it fast enough, but that's just because I'm wanting one. I'm greedy like that. Second there, I thought I got flipped, turned upside down. No Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for me. Thank goodness for the bubble, because all they're doing is just knocking me out of the portal there. Oh, so they destroy it. So yeah, regular Seekers, I can just grind it down with the Frost Staff. Sometimes there's a guy stuck up here. He's not this time. Oh, we should get that fresh new staff. You know what? While we're doing all this, let's get ourselves a couple helpers. Sword and shield. Problem is it eats up our health, but yeah, we'll do lingering stamina, lingering health. I got a level 4 staff, so that or not staff, but level 4 dead razor, so I can raise 4 of these guys. Oop. Oh, yeah. There's occasionally a what do you call it? Oh, this guy. Get him? Oh, we're losing our buddy down there. That's alright. There's a tick that spawns in the walls here. And so you gotta... There we go. Oh, let's finish. Put bubbles on them. I don't think, I mean, if our other guy survived, that's kind of cool, but I don't think he did. Wrong button. Fireball. Get him. Tight squeeze there. Good try, fellas. All right. Yeah, don't trap me. Yeah, we'll see if these guys can come down. But I heard another seeker. Somewhere. There they are. Fireball, baby. Love it. Fresh news. Fresh new guys here. Maybe we'll get an archer. Takes 90 either to summon. And you can't have more than 4, so order of operations takes away the next one on the list. But that way I get 4 fresh health. All bubbled. All revved up and ready to go. So Philo brought up a good point. The other day we were destroying our own bubble on our buddies, and it's because I had PvP on because we were taking care of the chickens. Get him, boys. Nice. Okay, new level. And some of that eider. Doesn't sound like there's anything else down here, though. That's okay. And we'll see if those guys come up here. If not, we're gonna part ways with them. Damn, I should have left the wood. We can get more later. It's not a huge thing when there's, you know, no cost build, but got here. Oops. I mean, I did that on purpose. It's to give my skeletal friends a chance to get to me. Crazy. Okay, so there's the exit. Checked all of these. Oh, eyeballs when I go places. Eyeballs can be an indicator that there's still creatures alive. Alright, so that's the royal jelly for this dungeon. something outside. Come back for this. Get some sap. I'm playing Saga mode, so brand new batch of 40. Yeah. Normally that would have been 10, but times 2, and then 2 batches, so 40. Yeah, secret meat we can leave. So we got plenty of secret meat. Doot, 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 doot. 45 seconds on the bubble. We'll let that go out. Secret meat I've been putting in here. That's full now. Start a new box. Jelly is now here. Sap's over here. Jelly, okay. Tick bits still in there, yes. I thought I was putting the mandibles in here too. Pretty good chance we'll get more jaw pieces. What am I trying to say? Jaw bladders. The bile. The bile bag. I like the name jaw bladder though. Real fun play on words. And this is the infamous jumped off the ledge without a feather cloak moment. Saw the jaw over there, and I'm like, all right, I'll get underneath them. And I jumped off this spot here. But yeah, so again, we'll do it, but this time with feather cloak. All dried up. Yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't here too long ago. Sap, I don't mind coming and getting a lot of it because of the what am I trying to say? The Eider magic foods and a couple other foods require it. So it's good to keep coming in and getting in large quantities if possible. Alright, we'll come back here with the cultivator. In Saga mode, it'll regrow the plant right away. I'm listening for a jaw. Like almost guaranteed to happen, but almost guaranteed. Accidentally planted turnips here, so I'm just removing those. Plus, we've been using turnips for another, I think, food recipe, so it doesn't hurt. So when we come back with the cultivator, we'll plant some more mage cap here, as well as over where we had them before. And there's a whole bunch of Jotun puffs. Those 3 barrels full. And a little bit in there. So we're not short on Jotun puffs, but the mage caps we were needing. turnips are here. Carrots. Turnips. Beach cap. Alright. Extras. Tap. Yeah, ideally I'd like to go ahead and fill up a whole box full of sap. Not as much worried about the jellies, but the jellies are also used for some recipes now, so some additional recipes as you get higher level, so why not? Okay, it's repaired there. Alright, we're gonna let this Eider food expire. We'll have the Seeker Aspis, and we'll have 2 feasts so that we can do a couple other things. It's almost night. There it is. I forgot I moved my farm portal down here. Doot. See if we get a couple grapes before we leave. That's the other thing we need to do, is we need to keep getting grapes. I'm considering making a whole bunch more of these walls around this area. Goodness. I don't know if you guys could hear my phone going off. I've now put it on silent. Okay. But I have it off to the side, so visually if I see something, I have to see and address. Okay. Well, grapes are starting to come in, but we'll come back for them. We're taking the cultivator for a walk on purpose. Because after nighttime, we'll go over to replant some of that stuff. So let's put that away. Put that away. There. Let's let's have a plains picnic and a swamp dweller's delight. Why not? Gives us a reasonable health. We have plenty of arrows. Yep. And we're letting our wolves have fun out there. At a certain point, you just gotta let the wolf population do their thing, and if they get low enough, then you just breed some more wolves and repopulate them. They are expanding on their own at times, but then that takes them away from the base. So sometimes I have to repopulate just to keep them near the base. Don't have to, but I want to. They're good doggos. Give them scritches. Tell them you love them. And again, I have to remember I'm in saga mode, so the boat will go faster if I'm not careful. Okay. So what I do is back up to this area and then go forward. Sometimes the serpent spawns in this spot here. We can see them from the docks sometimes when they spawn in. It's been a really good base location and docks. I've really enjoyed this place. Oops. See, I just forgot already. 2 times speed is like faster than 3 times speed. Just making sure nothing spawned in behind. Serpent ahead. How you doing, buddy? I could technically fireball him, couldn't I? Yep. And we got the head. He popped up and just laid himself onto my boat, saying, "Here, you are the Serpent Whisperer. Take me." we didn't get all of the serpent scales we could have out of that, but we got plenty of serpent scales this playthrough. I got like a whole bottom row of a box of serpent scales. I think they should be used to reinforce your boats and give them like 150 more hit points or something. Okay. Let's see if we can get 3 serpents this run. Would be nice. A weird visual glitch. I wonder what that was. I keep on dancing with the pink pony club. I got turned on to that song. I can't deny it. That and Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso. That reminds me, I need to set up a new playlist for some of my music. I was sharing a playlist with this gal I was talking to, it was Monster by Skillet, Monster by Reckless Love, and The Monster by Eminem and Rihanna. And because we were talking about the TV show Peacemaker, and I think Reckless Love, their version, their Monster song was on that show, along with the Do You Want to Taste It theme song, right? What was Eminem and Rihanna, that's a kind of a given. And then Skillet was the other one I knew I had heard a few years back. And it's just kind of funny. It's like 3 songs that kind of thematically go the whole Monster thing. I'm not a lyrics person, but the kind of songs and the melody and the way they did those were kind of fun. So I turned them into a kind of a playlist along with the Peacemaker song and was it What I've Done, Linkin Park, I think. And then Live to Rise by not Soundgarden, Pearl Jam? Damn. Now I gotta look it up. Music. Library. Perfect time to attack me, serpents, while I'm texting and driving. Soundgarden. Okay, yeah, it is Soundgarden. Live to Rise. It's the one of the other songs from the Avengers movie in 2012, the first Marvel Avengers movie. Not just Alan Silvestri doing the score, but they got Soundgarden to do a song as well. That was one of those, I think, rarities in the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. I locked up my Twitch mobile though. Shame on me. But anyways, yeah, so just fun playlists that I've been kind of putting together. I'm not really a huge music person for like a knowledge database of music. But as I'm starting to like think about it more and work on it more, I've been slowly getting used to different bands, different what's the term? Composers, things like that. He didn't see us that whole time. If we're lucky, get him down here before. Oh. Yeah, we gotta get him now. We're drowning. Worth it. I didn't see a head bob up, but there we go. 2 serpents. We wanted 3, but we'll take 2. Alright, with Saga mode on 3 times speed, we should be able to get back home real quick. The that would be even cooler is if the game gave us a 3rd serpent during the day. Nope, over on Kick is self-advertising. Sorry, you got to time me out. But I do hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Appreciate you stopping by. Ba-rum-bum-bum. Okay, save game just happened. Oh, and then the fog. I mean, that'd be cool too if the fog also brought serpents in, but I haven't heard or seen any proof to something like that being a thing. That's just me kind of wishfully thinking that would be cool. Passing the docks. Ah, jeez, Doc. Marty. Hey, at least it stopped the boat, right? Damn it. Dag. Damn it. Let's hold the boat forward a little bit, though. Don't need it damaging the docks. We'll leave the serpent meat in there for now. At the very least, even on no-cost build, the boat, if it gets broken apart, it still leaves your cargo into small cargo boxes. Okay, so the cultivator, we still have that, which means we're gonna do stuff over at the Ashlands farm. Actually, let's go ahead and cultivate some more land here. We'll plant as much mage cap as it'll allow us in that spot. Cap. Oh, control up arrow, right arrow. Spot. Oh, control. I was was hitting shift. Go. And again, we're in saga mode, so it should be instant. Not instant, but fast growth. There we go. Now this one we're gonna make it smaller but targeted. Three. Let's just do 2. How much is that? 12? Let's see, that way we can specifically do it like that. Well, 24, 36 times 2, so 72. Got none on us right now. Oh, plus when we ting, when we get extras. Oh no, it's giving us even more. I'm not complaining, but wow. 51, 52, 243. Interesting. And again, there were some extras in there because we procced. Okay. Leave that there for another day, for a rainy day. All right. Don't need to do barley or flax right now. Oh, so I had to put a cage behind my hot tub because the wolves kept walking up to it. Oh, wonder if they're still you get smoke inhalation if you stand by there. And again, it means I should really continue to renovate and change the things here, and maybe not make it easy for the wolves to get up there. I mean, we did name one of them Rooftop, so he is trying to live up to his name, I guess, but okay, so cultivator is repaired. I moved my farm portal. I feel like I should just move it back up there. Stand. Go. Grapes. I see some here. Is that the only ones we got last time we were here? I still don't understand the growth rate and how this works. Like what kind of timer system they're on. But you know, no big deal. Actually, let's get the cultivator again. And cultivate. Gonna destroy our own fence. Not if we repair it. plenty of time on our current amount. Got nearby. We got two nearby Black Forest burial chambers. Yeah, there's the skeleton. That hillside there is burial chambers, and then one of our bases when we started out here, just up the hill, is above ground burial chambers up there. That one's got my like bed and campfire and stuff like that, so skeletons won't respawn in there. How did I get a carrot seed? Oh, it was a drop on the what do you call it? Grayling, because saga mode, the graylings drop stuff like that. Alright, let's try that there. Okay. So this was me kind of testing like the spacing in between, and this is the first time I've gotten any of these to attach and be like right next to each other as well. I've had some of them fail and be too close to something else, and it ruins, like, it grows but the other one won't grow because it's taking up the space. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, very interesting. No, okay. As I'm about to say, no grapes, and another one just popped in. Let's see, with saga mode, I don't know if these necessarily grow fast or not, or produce grapes faster or not. Hang tight here for a moment. Okay, nothing so far. Yeah, very interesting what does and does not make the grapes grow. At one point I noticed I got a lot of grapes during a rainstorm. So then I was wondering, well, does that mean that rain affects it or something? I don't know. Random theories. And again, I got carrot seeds for some reason. Keep forgetting. Farm portal here. We'll just put the carrot seeds in the box in the back here. And at the same time, I could see controlling the growth rate of things like that so that people don't have a absurd amount of food. It is a survival game, so it's trying to get you to do the whole survival aspect. But I've said this before about 7 Days to Die. Once you've kind of achieved that aspect of a survival game, I kind of feel like it's tedious to keep people having to always do it. So that hence why I like doing the no build cost and saga mode mod to do some enhancements. I mean, I'm sitting here with all this feast food, and I've got all this extra, so not hurting for food. It's just the some of the like Eider magics still don't do as much as I would like as far as like health and stamina. But again, we said that earlier, you know, I'm DPS and not tank, so I can't necessarily expect to have a lot of health. if I'm gonna do magic. So yeah, I think this guy's still getting smoke damage. Give him a boar meat. Try to make it so that rooftop doesn't steal it from him. Yeah, see, my wolves aren't out there. This is a usual spot right there that the wolves are at, and they're not. And there's... See, rooftop, come on, buddy. He's like, what? I saw another one. That one right there? Maybe not. Knew there was another one. Some more trees knocked down, so probably had a troll in here recently. I had this really yeah, look at these trees. Really interesting spawn in of 3 trolls back to back to back in the same spot. Basically, I saw the wolves, like it appeared next to my wolves. Yeah, here's some of my others. Let's just go and let them free roam. But yeah, so say I had like a bunch of these wolves like this, and I saw in the distance the troll spawned in, but its timer didn't have enough reaction time, so the wolves just obliterated it. And lo and behold, another one spawned in the same spot, and the wolves obliterated that one, and then a third one did, like just forward and back of the same spot. So it was kind of freaky cool. But circumstantially that happened for spawn in, and we're talking in a matter of like 30 seconds to maybe no more than a minute after each other. And I was just standing there because I was working on some other things, and I thought, well, wait, is it the ground shaking event? No, there's no event active. That was another one later though. It was a ground shaking event. I got to the ones that were spawning in on that side of my base, but apparently there was one over on this side of the base, and he was just standing there because one of my wolves was up on the roof there. Not rooftop, but one of my other wolves inside the walls was standing there. And they both had that stalemate thing where wolf can't get to him, and troll was like, my spot I want to go to attack you, I can't get to. So he ended up just standing there. And so the wolf, yeah, very funny moments in this game sometimes. So many bukeberries. No items to stack. Ah, you know what? There was a thing I wanted to do on that note. That was putting some meat here so that I can get something quick to some of the wolves if they need healing. overflow. We're on the last stack of the resin before we have 2 full boxes of resin. I think I have enough. And in fact, you know what? Let's grab that. Might as well put them to use. It's almost too bad that these aren't by resin, these are coal. Could put one there. Because why not? Down to our last 11 until we get 2 more. Until we get 2 more. Until we get 2 more. And more. Every gray dwarf. Grayling, whatnot. Perfect. Last 3. And these are technically the green. Which is guck. I don't really feel like harvesting a whole bunch of guck. But that's kind of fun to put that for the fodder portal, because fodder does the green flame stuff. Green flame. You leave Jack Burton alone. Showed great courage. Are forever in his debt. You know what old Jack Burton says at a time like this? Ooh. Jack Burton, me. Old Jack says, what the hell? Yes, sir, the check is in the mail. Have you paid your dues, Jack? Yes, sir. Check is in the mail. For those that were doing the chicken hunt with me, wondering where the chicken was that we were hearing in the base, I found it. But now I'm thinking there's more than one. So I filled all the bottom here with these blocks, right? It was in the spot here. So now I feel kind of bad, but I went ahead and put a cage in. And so he's now got a little lookout spot there. Boatermote, how'd you get down there? Buddy, go. Well, there we go. We've got some graylings out here. Boatermote, save me. Thanks, buddy. Oh no! That torch guy's taking out our... There you go. Boat remote to the rescue. We had him set to follow. Regular wolf there. Now it's rough because, you know, sometimes you want to go ahead and try to go out and save all your wolves, but then after a while, let's be honest, it's kind of hard to keep up with all that. Bones. Get that on us. Yeah, there's a good possibility that there's more than one chicken underneath here, but that chicken's right here that I showed you guys underneath. How an egg glitched through and got here, I don't know, but it did, and the hearth is there, so it had heat to turn into a chicken. It's stuck under the floorboards. Black metal goes down here. Even though I was going to move it somewhere else. Never did smelt that. Technically saga mode, I don't need to, but yeah, why not? And then it does it that quick. Wow. That's crazy. So again, not to knock this kind of play style, but I think when we start getting word that Deep North is coming, that's when I'll want to probably get a regular vanilla server going again to prep and ready and have that for the Deep North playthrough. So we'll start fresh again, we'll get a new character, but we don't know when that's going to drop, so that's still a ways out, I'm sure. It'd be cool if it was in the next couple months, but even cooler, sort of pun intended on cool, if it dropped during the winter, yeah, because then it's cold, Deep North, winter. Yes, indeed, folks. Join me as I over-explain my jokes and ruin them. Fun time to be had by all. Moon's about to set. Just doing a quick loop nearby to see if we spawn a quick serpent. I also have a arbalist that in the number 7 slot. We might one-shot serpents with it, to be quite frank. Let's find out, right? Maybe. Lost the wind, which is fine. Saga mode, so we don't want to go too fast and leave a spawning area. Oh, is that a fish in the boat? Can't tell. Yeah, it's daytime. It was worth a shot. Turn into the wind. There we go. Full sails. Just zip us around. Three, five, six. I've been thinking about taking the front piece here, taking that off. I don't know, but sometimes it's kind of fun to have it there. There's a wolf chasing a deer in the water. Because why not? Yeah, at this point, I just let him go. A couple of times I would shoot the deer so that the wolves would stop chasing them, but it is what it is. Okay. So, alright, food is freeing. Let's go to the Ashlands. I'm now full Hider magic. Go ahead and switch to the Ashen Cape. That'll give us some more armor points. Now we have to remember not to jump off of high places. Okay, Ash 4 is open. It's good exercise. The wolves going after the deer? Doggy paddling that they do. Is this the one that we cleared out? Looks clear. Yeah, not too big of a... Not a big cave at all. Okay. Build. So that's supposed to help indicate that it's been done according to my style. This is Ash 3. So I'll go and take it down. What happened here? Oh! This is... Thorny was over here helping me. Oh, this is the eastern direction shore. Okay. Good. Look at that. Grind them down. So our main base should be this way. I'm gonna go up the other shore here. Watch this, we can also block. Oh, wait. Let me block you. There we go. I love it. Try to grab smoke puffs every time we see them, because that's our lowest quantity item. Philo and Thea were kind enough to share some, but I want to kind of keep helping with the stockpile. And I block this. Yes, but it gets a bubble. So it still damages the bubble. Which will make another one, but yeah, very interesting. Uh-oh. Start making some fire. Eek. Starting to storm, I guess. And he jumped. Alright, let's do a full regiment. I did not restock my potions. Shame on me. Alright. Should take care of him. Tumble roll through what I can. Got plenty of Groston, so just keep dumping that when we get it. Technically, I've got plenty of other stuff too. But again, it's the smoke puffs we want to collect. Alright, I was trying to stay next to shore though. And now he has no portal back. No, I just put a new portal down. No cost build, so I could just slap one down real quick. And plus, I know where I'm at. The main base is up here. Teasing me about that, I tell you what. I mean, you're not wrong. It's moments like that, if you don't think it through, you put yourself into a pickle. Eek. Alright, that wasn't at me, so there must be some divergers over there. Pizza cake, right? Yeah, look at those traps. All the materials it would take to make those. How's the shield generator here? 6 out of 10. Back real quick. We'll get our potions. It's probably storming in the Black Forest. Oh, remember how I said I took my cape off? Whoopsie. Yeah, hell, well, we need restock of everything. Let's do a full regiment. Boom. Reeker. How you doing, man? Drop off some of this. Look at that. I love it, love it. He likes to move it. Tired? No way. Portal 1. Basically just got up, yeah. Yeah, you're starting your day. Had an early one today. But I also got a good walk in after the movie, after Thunderbolts, and almost 2 miles home from that walk. And starting to finally, knock on noggin, starting to finally get a little bit more results again when it comes to not being winded and tired and exhausted from walking. Got to put a bubble on me. It's one of our other bases. Eek. Forgot to switch. There. Magic. That was back referring to the portal you took down and then found. Thorny's grave markers just around the corner. So, She has no marker. That's the so she. Oh, what's going on here? I don't know what they've got here for this base. But no, they got their own portals. Philo and Thea, or Thorny and Prickles, as they're going by in this game. Slow them down a bit. Doesn't last long though. Always a tough one. Let's get some distance while we regen. But long after the fact, yeah, no worries. Yeah, anyways, this shore is going west, and I was trying to explore more to the west. We found a fodder location. Let's get the feather cloak real quick. So I can do this. Oh, we found a fodder location, but it's got so much lava next to it, and then water shoreline on the other side of it. It's barely got any good safety area to fight. So I'm wanting to see if there's another fodder location. We had that with the one of those other games where they weren't too far away from each other, the fodder locations. Since these guys are here, maybe they'll help me out. There. Let them help. Now, we can't shoot them or they're going to get mad at us too, so let's switch to Frost. Okay. Oh no, they're going out in the water. I really wish the NPCs were smarter than that. I mean, come on. As well pick up their gear. Wagons east, yeah. I was gonna watch that the other day. Funny you should bring that up. Oh, yeah. Why don't I just punch the air? 80s montage punches, you know. What's the worst that could happen? So the frost staff, I mean, it works on the warriors, but not as much as I would like. These little boot flingers, the rock throwers, and the archers, marksmen, they grind down pretty fast with the frost staff, though. Since these guys, these twitchers, always run away. One of the benefits of the frost staff, the fact that they don't, that they can't run away fast from me. Don't need. Shoot, what else do we not need? Let's go and switch capes again. We got plenty of coal at home. Splashing water too. I got plenty of feathers too, so let's get the eggs. Smoke buff, yeah. Cool thing again about the no-cost build also is that I can technically build a quick stone portal. Well, not quick. I still have to do the crafting stations. You have to do the workbench and then the stone cutter. But now I can make stone portal. Oh wait, it was 3, wasn't it? There we go. FT Magic gonna lurk co-op game, The Last Plague, Blight. Never heard of that one. Enjoy your lurk, man. Good to see you again. Hope your day is going well. Eek. Starting another road. So many charred bones. This actually we could take in the back here. I did 100% get storage the way I really wanted to in this game. But it's also manageable. It's not something I'm too worried about. Okay. Storm's over with. Sun's starting to set though. What time is it real life time? 9:28. It can get chaotic at night in the Ashlands though. More bones. Alright, let's see if we can use some of this daylight. Remaining daylight. Grind them down. Oh, nice. A bone maw. Let's get some stamina back. See if we can do this. This is how we do it. A shield generator. Someone's been here. 1 star. There's a boat here. And a building. And some traps. Alright then. Okay. That's one of Thea's. Another bone maw. As easy as, right? The trophy. On your boat, wearing flippy floppies. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Was there two boats there? No, it's just the lensing of the shield. Eek. Another boat. Sense a theme here. One star. Let's get some. Oh, I don't have my shield. And it's turning nighttime. Bang for my buck. There we go. Burn up. Better to burn out than to fade away. Need the Grouston. Alright, so we're heavy on the meats right now. Where's the... Okay, another warrior. Let's keep distance. I was hoping they had a workbench here. Lava. Got the blob jumping in. Eek. Okay. Man, I wish that those would not explode if you destroy them in time. Head back if we can. More stuff. Agros. We'll sleep the night through and get a fresh day because we got 25 minutes. Don't forget that this weekend we'll likely go a little bit longer with this playthrough. We spent Saturday afternoon streaming some more of this. I'll be streaming this again tomorrow night. Next week, no guarantees. I'm not sure how my schedule's going to be. Work is not letting up. I'm staying busy at work, which means unfortunately I can't keep too steady of a schedule. I've been fortunate this week that I've been able to kind of jump back in and get streaming going again after a couple weeks off, but the key thing for me is to avoid burnout and overwork, so we'll do what we can next week for our next schedule, but I do want to continue to keep the momentum going here into May and see if we can get a good month going on all three platforms, Twitch, YouTube, Kick. You know, we'll still continue to triple stream. And thousands of you guys have been asking if I'm going to stream back on X again, if I'm going to quad stream again. Actually, nobody's asked. But I might end up doing that again on X. I don't know. We'll see. the PC has been able to handle it. Hasn't been any issues with me quad streaming, but you know, in general, I was just there's a little bit extra steps I have to do on X, on Twitter, to stream on there, on some of my settings and things I set up. So it's kind of one of those, if I'm feeling in the mood to do another thing and prep before going live. Otherwise, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, I pretty much just change the stream titles and click to go live on OBS. Ooh, more spikes. More spikes. Wonder if this is gonna start wrapping around and maybe there's nothing really too much over here. Building. More buildings. Okay, so yeah, see, this is the interesting thing. So if sun rises in the east, and I thought I was going west, I think I am technically wrapping around now or something. Nice. There. Hear a battle over here. How we doing, fellas? Oh, fella. Wah, wah, wah. Valkyrie over there. Ooh. A little bit of lag on the server. There we go. Look at all those buildings. Good. Oh, God. Wow, he was just right there. I was looking in the distance, so I didn't catch him. Fortress over there. Now, being that this is a no-map game, I can't mark all this stuff and see where I've gone and where I haven't gone. That's kind of cool. These buildings. Obligatory smoke puffs collection there. I should just try to punch them to finish them off. I do like that the bone maw, unlike the serpents, the bone maw definitely are by shoreline all the time in Ashlands. That's pretty cool. Let alone when you're first coming in to Ashlands, but there's a chance of the bone maw out there. You know. I'm glad they didn't make them like insanely tough. When I kind of got a hint that there was another sea creature, I was worried that like they're tougher than the serpent, but you're leveled up by the time you get to them, so you're pretty much able to handle it, in my opinion, with reasonable ease. If you're used to fighting the serpent, you're able to take on a bone maw. A lot of ruined buildings here. Oh my goodness. There's a spawner over there too, so I should probably... Oh shit. Wasn't watching my my bubble. My bubble strength. My bubble. My bubble. Whenever it goes, I'm in trouble. Little play on My Buddy. That old toy. Let's go ahead and re-up our other 2 foods. There we go. We got it. Okay, so let's get stamina, slow walk. So it should take up to 10 shots to get this spawner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I hit it with all of them. There we go. Yeah, sometimes the frost staff is better, I think. Especially these twitchers. And to keep them from going, running away. These archers, though. One star can really wreck my world, so I gotta be careful here. Okay, we can block the no star. Do crit damage. We're close enough for one shot? No, he's still gonna try to hit us with the spread. That's alright. Another spawner. Get a little closer. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. There. That time it was 9. But the more direct shots seem to get better results anyways. The aim on the oops. The friggin' aim on the frost staff sucks. Now I mentioned before, like I'm wondering if it gets better as you level it up, but I don't know. Now we don't have to go out of our way. This is a pretty good supply here. Well, we could set up a portal in here and call it grapes. I don't know. Rude. A lot of ruins buildings out this way. Yeah, so stuff like this, technically, you don't really need a vineyard at home at this point. If you got a place like this, look at this, it's just abundant. And it should be reasonable to come back to, but over time some of this stuff gets, you know, damaged by meteors or whatever they're called, and you know, you start losing some of it, but in the standard playthrough, you're going to probably get more than enough. Boom. wearing my feather cape. Get my ass in trouble again. Yeah, let's go ahead and technically a bench in the grasslands area is not the best of ideas, but grapes. Yeah, because the grass will catch fire, and then your wooden workstations will catch fire. Uh-oh. I guess we didn't really do a perimeter check, did we? There it is. You, over by the grape shed. Stand still, laddie. I wasn't worried. Were you guys worried? Nice. How much space we got? A little bit more. So many grapes. Yeah, this is what you want to find. You want to find something like this in the natural areas of the game. And look at that, even more over there. Okay. So grapes all underscore. What I like about that, and a little bit of what Philo and Thea do, is all lowercase letters means usually kind of like temporary, but also something like that. I like if I tell them the word grapes, all lowercase, and I unconnect it, and I leave it so that anybody can connect to it. We could always go over there and resupply and then do our thing that way. Okay, so that puts me up to 150, 100, almost 200 grapes. Let's cancel. Bubbles got 20 seconds. Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. Feathers. Oh god. Got overabundance of Growston. And we're not going to use it in no cost build, but I'll still just put it in a barrel. Farms this way again. Dash a TY? What's TY? Yeah, I feel bad now. Now I've got a whole vineyard thing going on, and technically we're not going to need it with that grape grape location. Yeah, see, and then, yeah, it's times like this where my grapes will start popping a lot of, my vines will start popping a lot of grapes. I don't get it. But I'll take it. So there we go, now we have over 200 grapes. You over by the grape shed. Stand still, laddie. Nah, let's go back and put the seeds away. Keep going up there. My farm portal. Vineyard time? Oh, it'd be interesting to make this huge vineyard of sorts, but who has the patience for that kind of building, right? Yeah, this one works. Why not? Thought I heard a troll. Alright. Sun's getting low. Let's repair everything. We'll do one last bout out in the ocean. If we start running low on foods while we're out there, we'll eat this regular food while we're out there. Let's repair. Yeah, it's so crazy hearing that chicken. And you're like, where is it? Where is it? But we did find it. Again, just in case you guys weren't here, I'll show you where he was. I do think there might be more than one under there, though. But yeah, this is right underneath our first initial hearth. Right there. So, you know what I probably should do, though? Gotta do this without. There. Damn. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, there's a sound like there's another one over there somewhere. The problem is if I take too much of this away, we could collapse the whole base, but yeah, we don't want that. I don't know, maybe structural integrity would keep it together, but dock watcher, love it. Is that other puppy out there? Could be that big troll fish. There's one that keeps respawning in this area. Yeah, I don't see a puppy swimming around. But yeah, I picked up one level 4 troll fish off this dock, and then one off of that rock over there, which surprisingly it lasted long enough. I saw it flop onto the rock. I went through the portal, came out of my portal at my base, flew down with my feather cape, and I got it, the trollfish. Yeah, it flopped on that big rock over there. So that's why I got 2 of them hanging up in the base. Alright, so we had 2 serpents earlier. That was kind of fun. We'll wrap up tonight's stream with another serpent hunt. So come daytime in the game, that's when we'll close up the stream. That's about 15 minutes here, so a little bit of overtime. Oh darn, right? Yeah, the puppy and the deer, right there. Just as we hit sunset. And the storm. Hey. Puppy and deer gotta be careful, because what if a serpent spawns while they're swimming out there? That could be bad. Turn a little bit here. If you get too close to shore, it'll go back to Black Forest, and Technically, you want to stay in the ocean. Storm might help out a little bit, but okay, do a setting. Turn off my raids. I'm trying to finally remember that, but I'm trying to remember that on the hour before I'm closing up stream. That way I can wrap up my last hour. Oh, now it's officially nighttime, I think. Let's go this way. No huge rhyme or reason to some of this. I kind of have a little bit of it memorized, so it's easy for me to kind of loop around in this area and get serpents. Kinda. Sometimes it's really hard to see though when the storm splashes can look like a serpent popping up out of the water. A little wake that he gets in the water. And it's definitely more noticeable on a calmer night. Fish in the boat. Oh no, no, no! It kept making me hit the rudder instead of the instead of grabbing the fish. Good try. Must be Thursday night. I can hear the bass of the club across the street through my headphones and through the sound of the game. There's a serpent. Slowing down. Oh, that was dumb. Dumb fun. There goes our stamina. Another fish. Oh. Okay, next shot's a kill shot. Oh, did we get the trophy? Yes. All right. How's our health? Boat's taking some damage. We'll want to be careful with not throwing a fireball at the boat the next time. I'm now kind of somewhat turned around now. There's the world tree, and that's west. Come on, 3 serpents. Not asking for too much. It's like 3, maybe 5 serpents. Not all at once though. I don't have a strong boat right now. Oh, we're leaving ocean. Let's turn back. Okay, yeah, I know where I'm at. Starting area is over there. So we can go a little bit over here. So one of the foods is finishing up, so let's get stamina because we do need that for using our bow. Okay, should start storming again. There we go. What's that? I think that's us. Yeah, gray dwarf spawner in the distance. Messing with my eyes a little bit. Rough seas. Too close. Too close, a little too close. There we go, serpent. Bow's 23, that's hilarious. I should technically be using Jogger Fang for this so I can get... Oh, dude. Yep, I snagged it. I was close enough that from the edge of the boat, I was able to just spam E. And it gave me the trophy. There. And that was a serpent that we were able to take out without it chomping at the boat. Or did it hit a shot? Doesn't look like it. Alright, one more. Uno mas. Turn again. Wait, no, that's the other shore. Yeah, world trees there. Okay. Oh. Are we losing the storm? Losing the night too. That's alright, we'll head back. Oh. Tell me I didn't sneeze into the mic. Did it still transmit? Apologies if it did. Alright, it's almost daytime. Save game. Go. Still could get lucky, could get another serpent in the storm, even though it's daytime. Good times. These are aspects of the game that I relax and enjoy too. Mostly, of course, when you're leveled up to to be able to take on serpents, but I don't know, just something about it is enjoyable. Oh, there's the puppy chasing the deer. So we're close. Yep, there's the docks. It's crazy that, you know, these are actions in the game of things that happen. Oh, too much. Oh. Jump out. Hit the brakes. Back it up. Back it up. Oh, but while we're here. Oh, or not. Thought I was close enough to my workbench. Crap. Another high wave. I don't have my cape on. Let's just swim. Oh, the dog or the wolf and the deer are continuing that way. That's hilarious. Ooh, howdy. Rough weather, folks. Cape. Carrying too much. So let's split the load. See if we get another high wave. Nah. With the rough waters, I am kind of worried about getting too close to the dock. We've had a couple ships wrecked by that happening. Damn. So now I get a high wave. I guess I could maneuver in a little bit. I'm stalling so I don't have to end my stream quite yet. Alright, let's see if we can eyeball. I mean, it's a little better. Yeah. So close. Oh, and again, there's the next high wave. Good times. All right. Carrying too much. Oh, woe is me. Whatever shall I do? I guess run out of stamina. Oh, we're also running out of the other food. Yeah, let's go. We'll do that. It doesn't give us stamina, unfortunately. You can't eat food to get stamina bar raised, but you've already been in a state of using stamina. That's right. I had some in here. Let's get 10 out. Some scales away. Serpent trophy away. Wow. We're on to our second stack of serpent trophies. I love it. Okay, so yeah, this pretty much wraps up. We'll be closing out here in a couple of minutes, so I'll do my closeout of the stream here. But appreciate everybody coming out. At least a couple hours of stream tonight. Friday night, tomorrow we'll be able to go a little bit longer doing stuff. We'll be back on the server again, playing on this game. Or I might do another game, I don't know. It'll be Valheim if it's another game, meaning maybe I'll jump on my Saga Chaos game or something. But either way, we'll do some more Valheim tomorrow night, and then Saturday afternoon will be all Valheim as well. I'm not sure what start time I'll be doing. But yeah, so keep your eyes peeled for my go live on Saturday. If you guys are not following me on social media, if you do want to follow on Twitter, it's twitter.com/GregScottBailey. If you do want to support the channel, that's patreon.com/GregScottBailey. Patreon subscribers of tier 1 or more do get access to our Discord. And then if you're following on each of the 3 platforms, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, I appreciate you. If you're not but want to, each 3 of them is at Greg Scott Bailey as well. So twitch.com/GregScottBailey, kick.com/GregScottBailey, and youtube.com/GregScottBailey. Our goals for the month of May, as you can see up at the top there, I am going for some targeted sub goals here on Twitch, so we're going for 40 this month. And then the free version of subscribing over on YouTube, we're trying to hit that 1,000 mark. If you guys are looking to help support the channel, that's a good way to do it. We are also trying to get our first supporters on Kick. As far as the subs over there, their version of the subs, we did make the threshold, and we are their version of affiliate over there. I appreciate the folks that helped us get to that threshold, and we'll keep pushing things over there. Rocket League seems to be a much more view-friendly thing for me over on Kick versus the survival games, but either way, we'll still triple stream and try to make things happen. Speaking of Rocket League, I did make it to Diamond 3 and 3 versus 3. But I lost it, went all the way down to Platinum again. So I'm building back up, so I'm in high Diamond 1, going into Diamond 2 again on my regrind. So that's been a hell of a thing, me trying to keep a competitive game going, and Rocket League seems to be the game that I'm reasonably good at for that purpose, to do competitive gaming. So if you get a chance to catch me when I'm doing Rocket League, and let me know if that is something you guys want to see more of, me getting into competitive gaming. I just have to do it with the games that I actually am reasonably good at. I think Rocket League's been pretty good. If I were to dedicate more of my time on keyboard and mouse with Rocket League, I think, honestly, there's a lot of things I could be doing if I had learned controller. But I'm a keyboard mouse guy, so we can stick with that. But I'm still having fun with it. Gets me worked up competitively, you know, you get really into it, but it's not serious enough for me to rage quit. So playing it by ear lately. But again, it's been pretty fun. I've really been enjoying the fact that after all these years, I've been getting somewhere with Rocket League. So that's the last batch cooking there. Artwork. I'm going to be working on a new t-shirt. One of my things that I say all the time in Valheim. I wonder if I could block that or something to that effect. Will be a new design that I'm going to work on. We'll try to put a new t-shirt together, see if you guys are interested. And we'll put that in the shop, my fourth wall shop. And then I think I do have to update the merch link on my bot for not just Twitch, obviously I have to make it available for Kick and YouTube as well. So we'll see if we can make all that happen. The idea here is we got to get back to earning some revenue for the site, for my content creation, and trying to make it a viable thing here to add to the mix if we want to get me putting more time and stuff into content creation. So got to have that return, and we got to make it feasible and viable, and whatever other technical business jargon I could probably throw out there. I need to learn some business jargon. Awesome. All right, that'll do it, folks. Thanks everybody for stopping on by. I really appreciate you guys hanging out tonight and being patient for me to come back to streaming and see how we do with growing everything here for the rest of the summer. Again, tomorrow, probably 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I'll be back on the streaming here, and we'll be back on the server, or we'll be playing what I call Saga Chaos. We'll play one of these two games, and Saga Chaos is a little bit more chaotic because it's amped up on the settings, but I'll see how I feel tomorrow. I might even just do a fresh game just to see how we do with a fresh start, like, just for the night. But yeah, so look for that about 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time tomorrow. I'll decide sometime after tomorrow afternoon what particular game we're doing. And then again, Saturday afternoon, maybe 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Daylight Time, I'll be going live roughly around that. So I appreciate you guys coming out. Appreciate the chit-chat and conversation earlier. Also appreciate the lurkers, people that don't chat. No obligation to do so when you come to my stream. Come into my stream, hang out. I love it having you here. But if you're not chatting because you don't have a topic of conversation, as always, love talking about comic books, TV shows, movies, of course, wherever it is I'm streaming at the time. So I thank you all for coming out tonight, and I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, see you on the next adventure. Bye-bye.